My name is Melanie, and I'm a compulsive overeater. Hi, I weigh and measure my foods. I write them down. I commit them to my sponsor, and I don't eat in between my meals, no matter what. And abstinence is the most important thing in my life, without exception. And my daughter literally just came in. Hi, Carly. Say hi to the people. I know I'm being recorded, but say hi to the people. Say hi. Let's say hi. You see my hat? You want my hat? Look. Yeah, I give you my hat. No, I'm not, because my hair is a mess. So here, can you take up, Harry? I write all my foods down in my little book right here. I got my gray sheet right here. Uh, I have an abstinence date, which is, I'm gonna pull up my abstinence date. It's May 12th, 2023. I feel like 7 days before that could have been my abstinence date, because it was a confusion with a little bit more than what I went over on the scale that we have. But so I just want to include my seven days. I will always include my 7 days. And then it was a misunderstanding about something, and my sponsor put me back to day one. But so respectfully, I went back to day one. So here we are with 206 days. That's over six, a little over 6 months. Here's what I used to look like. Oh, I'm gonna try to get it right. Hold up. Oh no, it might not. It might not reflect. Okay, never mind. That's not gonna work. But so I used to be 100 and first, when I gave birth to Carly, I was 192 pounds, and over sometimes I dropped down to like 179 pounds. And now I'm 124 pounds. I'm not really liking my weight right now. I feel like I'm too small. I lost 56 pounds in the last 6 months. And I'm happy that I don't have diabetes, because here's what happened. I'm 35 years old. I went to the doctor, and that means a lot to me. I'm 35 going to the doctor, and the doctor said I was pre-diabetic. Melanie, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do about this? And so I didn't know anything about GreySheeters Anonymous. Nothing. Just like when I started Alcoholics Anonymous 11 years ago, I did not know anything about Alcoholics Anonymous. So my sobriety date is October 31st, 2012. That's when I started a recovery process about anything. And I was 24 at the time. And so my story go like this. So I was drinking a lot. That's the first time I heard about anything recovery, when I made my first AA meeting. And then 11 years later, here I am making my first GreySheeters Anonymous meeting, after, talking about my eating habits and my eating problem at another meeting. So the person that was at that meeting said, hey, try this GreySheeters meeting. And y'all, since I've been coming to these meetings and talking to some of y'all, I have not had diabetes. How about that, right? I went to the doctor Tuesday, for real. To the doctor Tuesday, Tara. And the doctor called me Wednesday and said, my numbers are normal. Every single number is normal. I've never been so healthy in my life. So I think even my weight, my goal weight was 135, right? Maybe I'm not, that's not right. I'm 5'3", and maybe my goal, my thinking in my mind was supposed to be 135, but it's not. Because if I'm so normal, you take the blood out my arm, I'm so normal. All of my levels, my vitamin levels, all the levels is normal. My blood pressure is normal, all of it. And so I have to rearrange my thinking yet again. Yet again, is exactly what I had to do when I was as I'm in AA. Change my thinking. I love the fact that when I go to the stores, I can get into a number 4. I love that. Since dropping the weight, I love how energetic I am, how clear-minded I am. I'm able to complete tasks. I do seek outside help for some other things, some other mental health illnesses that I have. Like, I have a psychiatrist and I have a therapist, and we work on that. But I know even them, they're like, Everybody is like, I'm being recorded, literally being recorded. She's taking her little chair. Probably have to like sit down. She's like pushing the chair on the floor. I don't know if y'all heard that. Um, I agreed to be recorded so I can help somebody out there with their abstinence, that you don't have to live this way. Even if you was 179 pounds and your goal weight is 135 pounds, you could do it. It's hope. That's why I'm being recorded. That's why I came on here to tell 11 of y'all. Oh no, it'd be 10 because I'm included. Even myself, like, please give yourself a break with this monster that we have to deal with. How do we do that? It said buy a scale. So first I got the numbers from y'all, right? I literally at the meeting, I said, y'all put your numbers in the chat, and I was calling. Hey, me, it's Melanie. Hey, me, it's Melanie from GreySheet. It's me, Melanie from GreySheet. It's me. And what happened was I just got a lot of people numbers, and the name is there, and the last name is in GreySheet. Name is there, last name GreySheet. And I said, all over the world, y'all are all over the world. And like I said, I went to that doctor the first month and I lost 15 pounds the second month. And I just like how I'm feeling. I like how I was feeling. My family was like, wow, look what's happening. And then over the summer, because my abstinence date is in May, right? I gave my daughter a sweet 16. I paid $10,000 for her to have a sweet 16, my oldest. I got 3 kids. And I didn't have no sweets. I knew I was going to be successful. This was going to be a day at a time thing. A lot of milestones has already happened. I recently got engaged, so that's kind of cool. I'm not looking for food to be an entertainment to me anymore. I just need what I need, the amounts that you said I could have, the food that I could have on a gray sheet to help me get through my day, to fuel my body, like my sponsor said, and get through the next meal, each time. And then my life has been organized. It's just been so organized in that area. And again, I just been able to accomplish so many things. I think that's why he want to marry me, because I lost all that weight. He able to pick me up now. My youngest, no, that's not my youngest. She's my middle daughter. She's able to pick me up. I was on her back. I took a picture of that and posted on Facebook. And these is the small little gifts of being in GreySheeters. Again, the biggest one is having healthy levels when I go to the doctor. Um, uh, you know, uh, I didn't realize some of my story. I hear people's stories, right? And then I didn't realize some of the times when I went to go zip up my jacket, it bust. In the summertime, my legs rubbed together because I have like I'm just so big. My legs was big. A couple of things that I'm really not liking about my body is like I literally lost all my chest, and um I'm little. I'm really small, and a lot of family members was body shaming me, and they was like, "Are you sick? What happened?" And those are things that I have to work with my sponsor, with my therapist, because the weight came off drastically and I look like a total different person. I wish I would have been able to show y'all what I look like. But since being here, I've made the roundup meetings. I met some of y'all at the roundup. I've made an in-person GreySheeters meeting. I met Linda there. We sat there, it was like 4 of us in the room. No, it was like 6 of us, right, Linda? It's a really small meeting. And we get to share and talk about our things. I just show up because I don't want to go back to being big. My sponsor and I were working on things. I just want to be healthy. It's not about being big or small. See my thinking? It's about being healthy. It's about being there for the kids. My mom, she died at 41, okay, from cancer. And I've realized that some of the foods and things that I don't want processed foods. It's not healthy for me. So if I could just beat 41, and I know some of y'all are older than 41, I would feel connected. I would feel connected to my higher power. Okay, Rachel. You know, I want to be feel that grace and mercy, even though I do now. But I want to it continue after being 41. Like this is a goal of mine from my neighborhood, from my community. A goal of mine is not to have diabetes, not to have high blood pressure. You understand? Not to have cholesterol issues. No, it's not gonna happen at my young age. I'm gonna keep saying that. No, I know a lot of times I say it in my other meetings. Bye. What else? So that's what I do. It's a lot of work though, y'all. Y'all know it's a lot of work. We gotta write it down. So I called the numbers, and outside of the meetings when I get the most help. How do you make the I can't say it, but how do you make this couple of vegetables that's in the gray sheet? How do you make that? Oh, you could cut that up like a shape that is, I can't say that either. And put it in the air fryer. Okay, let's do that. How do you do that? Oh, you batch make your food. You batch cook. Oh, how do you do that? Oh, let me go to Costco's. Let me go to BJ's. And it's expensive. Here's the other thing. So I had to go buy some food stamps and stuff. Like it's expensive. It is expensive the way we eat. But it's better. I bet you what, Beth? I've saved way more money in gray sheets than spending money on the restaurants, right? Because my savings account is bigger. My savings account, my checkings account. I look at my stuff, I'm like, wow, that's where all the money was going, because I haven't eaten out in a while. Like today, I'm at Rutgers University, right? And today look, I'm in school. So I got 3 jobs. I work at the state. I can't believe how much I'm able to do now that I put the food down. I put all of the sweets. What do we not have? This is my story, but let me say what I not have. Sugars, starches, carbohydrates, wheats and grains, no alcohol things. But I was able to buy some food at the school that I'm at, and I'm gonna weigh and measure that food. And tonight I don't have to have the food that I prepared. Oh, I have to call it in and say, I'm doing a meal change, and things like that. So I don't want to be called names like I used to be called names. I'd rather take whatever name they're gonna call me now. They said I kept saying in the beginning I'm gonna disappear. I'm literally gonna disappear. So now my cousin is like, "Oh, look, you look like you used to look like this, and now you look like this. Now we can't see you." And they keep making like fun of me and a couple of things, but it's okay. I just pray for them. Mind you, my cousin have a lot of health issues, a lot of family members, and those are the ones that's making fun. And I just pray for them, and I pray for my acceptance that I can't change who they are, but I'm not going backwards. I got through Thanksgiving. I got through Halloween. Those are holidays I would never. Where is the sweets? But I was able to get through that. Had my coffees with just black coffee. Oh my goodness, that's possible. What? And so I just love this meeting, these meetings on here. I just love that we have this, and it's just the next best thing. I come to meetings so I could stay away from the next, so I could build a defense against the next bite. And of course, I got to get with the step work and things. I bought the literature. Y'all told me, oh, Grey Sheets Anonymous has a book. So now I put that on my bookshelf. When I make a meeting like this, I dust it off. Yesterday we was in the meeting. It was the 4 of us. Me, I ain't gonna break her anonymity. A couple 4 of us. Y'all know one lady is always in the meeting. So I know if I say her name, y'all would know who I'm talking about. But just 4 of us in the meeting at 8:00 yesterday. Talking about our issues. We could get through these things no matter what. Why I gotta drown my feelings into food? Just because somebody died, now no, I'm not. My tooth broke. These is fake. This ain't my teeth. My tooth broke just because I was eating something I ain't had no business eating compulsively. Broke. Had to go to the dentist. Self-conscious. Deal with my feelings now. It messes with my self-esteem that I have dentures at 35. What I'm doing with dentures? Supposed to have my teeth nice, but I messed them up. because of the sweets. I messed them up from the smoking and things. So, you know, today I ain't gotta live like that no more. And I just do what y'all tell me to. That's 5 minutes? Right? No, that should be time. That's time, right? That's 10 minutes I talked. I talked for 15 minutes, right? Okay. So with that being said, I'm gonna hear what y'all have to say to pour back into me, because Lord knows I was super busy. And Rachel told me, "You speaking, right?" I said, "Oh my God." But guess what? I'm able to throw it in there, throw my gray sheet meeting in there and be with y'all for the next few minutes. And I have another meal coming. Thanks for letting me share.